Hey everyone, welcome back to Loren the Amazon Princess. I am once again joined by two of the best people in existence, Laura
Aww.
and Simon.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Laura, this is really just a ploy to get you to let me see your boobs. So.
Oh, dearie me.
And this is proof that all around the world people are having far more fun than I am.
No. Yes.
No, I keep on telling you, I'll swap your pictures of my boobs for yours.
Simon, you show us your boobs, and then we'll see how that plays out. Well, yes, they are two of the most amazing people in existence, honestly. Boobs or no. And, so we left off with, like, the elves.
Thinking of boobs?
Boobs, yes. That's why I'm thinking of boobs right there. Her excellent décolletage. Actually, there's this thing that you can get for, like, conventions. It's called a fluffy chest, and it's basically a hollow foam fake set of breasts, so you can wear your cosplay costumes without your boobs actually.
Well, they aren't boobs, okay? Those are two very small bald elves hiding in a shirt.
Oh my god.
Maybe. So the elf stopped shouting when Saren plunged his sword deep in the belly of the last attacker. It was quiet while he died.
Stay away from him.
Okay, you took my brother. You killed him. You...
Murderers!
Rhubarb! Murderers!
Bob!
Rhubarb, peas and carrots.
He attacked us first, and you, put down that pitchfork.
But that didn't stop the mob of elves from grabbing Saren by his hair and yanking him into submission. The rest of the party members were held at weapon
submit
point.
me more. Submit me more.
I forgot the safe word, and escorted deeper into the forest.
Oh my god, we've got a new screen.
Yeah.
It's the magical num-num tree. Yay.
Yeah, basically, you've gone to Pooh Bear's house.
I was thinking it was like the faraway tree. You ever read that?
No.
The faraway tree, man. Anna used to read it to me. It was nice memory.
I didn't set a timer. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, that was good. We did nothing wrong. Free us.
Did you, though? They were dragged in front of a familiar tree.
Elders, we have criminals for judgment.
Maybe this is that tree in Game of Thrones. A group of old elves gave their attention to the group.
So old that we can't see them.
Their crime.
Self-defense.
Quiet. Oh, God. What is this? Loren? Saren? Ugh, God. Bit my tongue. I can't do an Irish accent without biting my tongue, I guess. To their relief, Mirth appeared from inside the tree and rushed forward.
Please, set this matter straight.
These people are not our enemies. Release them. They have murdered one of
They
our
have
own.
murdered one of our
They
own.
murdered one of our own.
Rhubarb.
Arrgh.
We were attacked. I was too strong
Oh
I
my
rate
God.
some.
It's like,
and ruggedly handsome.
it was like a backdoor brag. He's like, maybe I just work out too hard. Murderer!
No!
Elders, you're not thinking clearly. All I see before you is a human, not a person much like you. Your laws clearly have accommodations for those who acted in self-defense. But that does not matter now. I invoke my right to pardon him, and all of Loren's group, so says the forest. All of the elves murmured unpleasantly, upset with the turn of events. Kill, burn the witch, burn the witch. You have never once exercised that power in your reign as Elder Druid. You insult us by using it now.
Screw you.
She stepped up in his grill. I'd rather insult you than take an innocent life. The elders silently seethed until they finally waved for the guards to release Saren.
By the power of these breasts, I compel you.
You have your pardon. Now take your humans and your enemies. The crowd dispersed, leaving the group alone with Mirth by a large tree. They were very disappointed, carrying away stones and hatchets.
Thank you so much. I'm glad to be alive.
Loren helped Saren from his bindings. Yeah. The elders, they will not listen to reason. I have exhausted all my resources, all of my magic, and every ounce of persuasion in me, but they still refuse to believe that the humans did not start this war. Thank you, Amakiki. What is that?
They wish to see the human race so
What is
extinct.
that?
So, oh, hold on, that's outside my house.
Yeah.
Is that a reversing truck?
That is a reversing truck. Considering where I live, that is a very, very lost reversing truck. I'm so very, very sorry about that. We might have to cut that bit out.
No, don't worry about it.
those
People
things
just honked outside my house, so it's cool.
Honk honk.
Honk, honk.
They wish to see the human race extinct so badly.
I hardly think that's a fair statement, given that the Empire has made several actual movements to cleanse the world of the elves.
Well, perhaps, but we flushed afterwards.
Calm yourselves. Do not forget that our goal is peace between our two races, between your two races. Oh,
I
hiccup.
apologize.
Sorry.
That's okay. Wow, we're all just having a moment.
We are.
I know, but what else do these guys expect?
I know, right? The truth of the matter is that the elders cannot believe that the demons would instigate the war. They believe they are not capable of such a plan, as the only time in history they were ever clever enough was under the rule of Faust. Oh, Dora.
Oh, yeah.
God, blooming heck, I've forgotten how what's that I talk like. Yeah, I've been feeling a bit left a bit short of these last few
Cut
episodes.
short.
Yeah. Ain't that what the Archwizard kept yapping about? Frost is returned and he's controlling them again.
I told them the theory that Faust has returned, but they refuse to believe that too.
Wait a blast, not.
You're just really running the gamut there, Simon.
Yeah, all the voices that we haven't been doing for a few episodes, we get a chance to do now.
Shake out those vocal cords. Because the manner of Faust was because of the manner that Faust was originally defeated. He's a possessed suit of armor, and when he was first defeated in the Old War, his armor was entombed and sealed permanently.
It's worth pointing out that Frost was defeated with the ingenious use of a duck and a super soaker. Is it possible that the seals have failed? Arr.
The seals were made by men. Only the gods have perfection in what they do.
What she's saying is it'd been better if the seals had been made by elves?
Maybe.
We need your people to end this war and make a treaty with the Empire. What will it take? Sorry.
It's okay. Yeah, no, I keep biting my tongue. Seriously, you're fine. The elders are not fools, and we see. The elders are not fools, and we'll see reason in time. They are frightened at the moment, so I believe we should show them solid proof that Faust has risen again. Then they will reconsider this war.
Yeah, the funny thing is, the other day people were telling me that they thought we were really, really professional.
Really? Oh, bless.
I know.
Oh,
That's
All we
really
have to-
sweet.
I love that. That makes me feel so much better.
It's so slick the way we do it, isn't it? All we have to do is prove that Faust is alive, without a doubt.
New quest. Convince the Elven elders that Faust is alive. Reward 1,000 experience. But those old guys made sure that wouldn't ever happen, didn't they? That is why the elders cannot believe he is reincarnated. It is difficult for me to believe, too. Wasn't that old guy talking about how he defeated Faust back then? I'm pretty sure he said something like that, in between all the blathering and accusing me of stuff.
Yes, Apollo Mesho did say he brought down that demon once. But admittedly, he was mumbling, oh, Malakiki in between it. But, he may know something more about proving his existence.
Let's go find him then.
Off we get. Okay.
Hi-ho, hi-ho.
Well, this is going to be easy to do. What we do is get Malakiki to sit somewhere out in the open and just oil his muscles.
Well, we have to go to Grimoire. So...
Actually, haven't we been to camp for a while?
No, probably not. Let's go to camp. Saren stirred from his sleep. His mouth had gone dry. He woke in the middle of the night for water. When he got up, he saw Loren sitting on a fur pelt looking up at the stars.
Ma'am?
Loren looked over at him, but she was not startled.
I am guarding the campsite. You may rest.
You haven't been to sleep yet?
Loren looked back up at the stars with no response, which told Saren the answer.
Well, actually, perhaps Loren is like one of those sharks. You know, they can stay awake all the time because your one hemisphere of their brain stays awake while the other rests. Okay, well, in Loren's case, it's sort of one breast naps, the other one carries on. I will guard now, so you can sleep.
She shook her head.
Why not?
I cannot.
Oh, Your Highness, am I going to have to drug you again to have my wicked way with you?
We're supposed to like
I
Saren.
will, you know I will. Yeah. Worried about the war.
How do you fall asleep at night?
Saren blinked and looked around, not expecting such a question. Close your eyes.
It is not always an easy task, but if I distract myself from my problems, I drift away soon enough.
Mm-hmm.
Admittedly, I spend the night mumbling, ooh, movies. But that's another story altogether.
How can you get comfortable without a mound of fur? Do the insects not bite you? Don't you hear the creatures calling in the night or feel the elements sting you?
Okay, where are her nipples? Like,
Never noticed that before, but they are quite... they must just be under the fabric and no more.
but like the areolas must be so small. Or is that like the edge of them? Right there. There's,
Well,
like, shading.
actually, she keeps them in her pocket.
Or maybe that is just a chest plate after all.
Maybe.
Maybe she's got one of the things you wear at the
The
convention.
fluffy chest? Yeah. She's actually an A cup under there.
More than likely. Oh, it's me. Oh no, I've said that.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're
It
correct.
was a good line. Say it again.
No lavender grows in these parts, so the air smells of filth. The people here are crude, disrespectful, and allowed to roam free like animals. I am woken unceremoniously by the sun, beasts, or my own hunger for a food that is not terrible, and every time I lie down, I keep awake in fear of unchecked bandits and demons.
Look at her eyes. Oh my god.
She's going through some stuff.
Ah.
So I ask again, how is it that you can sleep at night? How dare you?
Saren smiled to himself.
Why are you smiling?
I believe you are homesick.
Excuse me?
That face.
You miss the Citadel.
Loren faced away.
I do not.
Look at, there's like a face in the clouds.
I saw that. I know I was going to say that.
It's Jabba the Hutt.
It does. It does look like Jabba.
If you were homesick, that would make sense. I'll tell you what, let's do it like we used to. Just beat me and abuse me, and you'll feel so much better. No, seriously, so will I. You spent your entire life restricted to its walls. It's the only way you know how to live, or how to sleep.
Loren kept staring intently ahead of her, refusing to acknowledge Saren. La la la, I can't hear you. Saren sighed and moved away from Loren and back to his bed. He stared at it briefly, then picked it up.
Princess, you may have my fur, should you wish to sleep tonight.
Does
Sorry.
she not have her own fur?
Yeah, she's sitting on a fur. I guess maybe she wants to be
so she's
covered
wanting
by
one
one.
under her. Right, okay. Right,
Yeah.
okay.
Loren finally looked back at him. Saren placed his fur pelt on the one she was sitting on.
No, wait. Take it back. You need to sleep tonight so that you don't kill yourself tomorrow.
I'll sleep.
Things aren't so bad, Saren.
How? Take back your fur.
Ew. Saren smirked again.
It's quite all right, Your Majesty. I shave. I am homesick as well, Your Majesty. In the Citadel, I slept on nothing.
Aw. It's awful.
Loren gawked at Saren as he laid on the ground and got comfortable. Loren had a hard time processing the idea of sleeping with no bedding. She
Because
continued,
she's a princess.
Princess! She continued to watch Saren until the man closed his eyes, and only then did she believe.
Well, she's a princess. I mean, she can pee through 30 blankets. It's something like that, isn't it?
She turned back to her own fur, and felt the hair upon it with a forced stroke. The two furs definitely felt better than just one. But she had to be sure. Loren laid her back down on the two furs and stared up at the stars. She was much more comfortable, but at the expense of Saren. But he was her servant. He was supposed to make sacrifices for her. Loren hung on the fact that Saren was a servant. Servants slept in the slave pen. They slept on the ground. The slave pen must not have had furs.
Oh my god.
Loren shoved her eyes closed and tried very hard to never think about the slave pen once in her whole life. She never wanted to consider them because she was afraid that if she did, she would feel as she did at that moment. Loren turned on her side and watched Saren sleeping. She watched his chest rise and fall with each slow breath, and how his hair fell over his eyes. Laura, no, you're adorable. She considered waking him. Yeah, I'm doing it awesome. Waking him just to give him the fur back, but her eyelids were too heavy and she fell asleep.
Ooh.
Oh, awesome.
There are a lot of ships going on.
Admittedly, now she fell asleep. Nobody noticed when they got raided, but that's another story altogether.
So should we go through a camp cycle and talk to everyone?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not entirely certain which one I'm going to do the camp cycle voice for, but
Amukiki says nothing.
Oh well, that was easy.
nothing.
Nothing. To you, Simon.
Come here for a second.
Ramus beckoned Saren to his side, looking around, checking if the coast was clear. Oh my god, Simon, I was joking earlier with Laura, because when she imitates Chris, she gets like triple Scottish.
I do.
That's so scary. I got to be honest with you. I was listening to those wonderful videos you're doing with Chris, and I was just thinking, when you guys get into it, you've got the West Coast mumble so pat. I'm just waiting for one of these videos to devolve down to
And we really had to understand.
No, you're not. But
No.
you guys are going to get bickery one day, and it's going to happen. No.
Yes.
No, we don't bicker.
That's the one where we put subtitles up for. Don't worry about it.
We don't bicker. We just fight like fuck. No, Chris and I, we get everything. If there's anything slightly irritating, we get it out in the open, and then it's over with. So
Yeah,
that's
good.
That's the best way to do it.
Yeah, I hope you bought the cat's little tin helmets. Can I ask you something? Nothing personal, just wondering your opinion.
Does this make me
Does
look
me
fat?
bum look bigger than that?
Oh my god!
Of course you can. I just wanted to ask you what you thought of Dora. Dora? Why? Is something wrong with her? Wrong? Well, now, why would you say that? That's what I'm asking you. No, I just wanted to know how you liked her. Do you mean if I find her attractive?
Are you asking if I have dibsies? Ramos sputtered as if he were electrocuted.
No. Do you? No, don't tell me. I got eyes of me own. I can see she's the prettiest girl this side of Everburn. She's a thief, though, ain't she? I think so, though she would never admit it. That's a rough life. I wonder what got her so low that she had to start stealing. And what if she got caught? Blast. That'd be downright terrible. The thought of her wasting away in some prison cell makes me bones sad.
Friendly?
Just
Joking source.
not joking.
So what are we doing here?
For God's sake, please,
Friendly.
I'm joking. You seem to care a lot about her. I do. Is it that obvious?
Duh.
Well, most would probably resent her for her thievery, but I do like a girl that doesn't have to kneel down to do... Oh, no. But you are choosing concern instead. That says a lot. I couldn't hit her for something as small as that.
Yeah, you talking about my height?
Why? Why? That was all three of them in one go, wasn't it? Why? Why not? I was just curious. You really do like her a lot. I like other bits as well. What are you talking about? Does she feel the same about you? I don't know. Does she? I don't know why she'd like a guy like me. Do you think she does?
Oh, cute.
Why don't you ask her? What? Don't be daft. Go ask her. Right. Yeah, like it's that easy. So bright, this one. Brilliant. Just go ask. What are you mumbling?
Rama sighed and adjusted his axe.
What? I didn't say nothing.
All right. Thank you, Ramus. So let's talk to Dora now.
You're welcome.
Another shooter. That new elf, he shoots a bow too.
So funny.
A crossbow, I believe. It just looks mildly annoyed to me, but there you go.
Yeah. It's still all about accuracy. Though I know a bow is totally more difficult than his fancy machine.
I wonder. He'd probably disagree.
Of course he'd disagree. He thinks he's the best at everything, but I'll show him. I've totally a better shot.
Joking. Friendly or forceful?
Friendly.
I think he'd love a legitimate competition. He's trying to find them in everything anyway.
And it's about time he lost.
Dora stretched her
Oh,
bowstring
God,
with a
I'm
devious
sorry.
smile.
I spaced out so hard. Dora stretched her bowstring with a devious smile.
Yeah, I know I've got about 85% of the lines here, but...
Oh, here, good news. Loren was still quiet after her mother was found. Saren had anticipated that Loren would be happy and that she might, against all odds, smile. Yet she was incredibly somber, almost as if the very sight of her mother depressed her. Saren approached her in hopes of comforting her. Oh, that's actually the alarm. So we should leave it here.
Okay.
Because who knows what kind of food he brought.
Oh.
It's a mystery.
Your Highness, I've brought you a length of sausage.
So, yeah, thank you so much for both of you joining me. You're wonderful.
Welcome.
Yeah.
My pleasure.
And thanks so much to all of you for watching. Please remember to leave a like and maybe a favorite and a comment. It lets YouTube know you're watching and what you think, and it's super helpful. And just say hi to us and tell us stuff about, I don't know, your shoes or your life or whatever. I'm a very, I don't get to get out much, so I just love hearing about stuff. So
It would be great to hear about somebody having a life.
She does have a life.
I wasn't talking about her.
yeah,
No,
I think I get out more than Simon does.
And that.
She's right.
Going outside's overrated anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, all that radiation that's coming down from the sky.
You'll
Yeah,
love it
it's
when you
overrated.
come visit Laura. It's so dark in here and cool. It's nice. So nice. All right, so thanks so much again, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.